Good morning. Today we're going to just be continuing our practice with Mr. Begal here. And the goal this time is to also incorporate a little bit more of his refocusing work, right? And rewarding him for sticking close to us for an extended period of time. Good boy, good here. Okay. Good boy. Good. Waiting for him to get distracted here. Good. Here. Good. Here. Good. Every time he loses focus, we're going to use his prompt word to get him to refocus and keep walking alongside us here. Good. Good boy. Free. Then we're going to free him. Free. Good. Going to give him some free time to go smell, explore. And I'm going to do my best to keep the leash nice and loose. Once it gets tight again, we're going to go over the exercise again. Good boy. Good boy. Good here. Good boy. Good job. Have to apologize. Still very stuffed up with allergies. Hopefully it'll go away soon as the pollen dies down. If he starts to get too far, or if he hits the end of the leash, or if I need to create a natural boundary for his safety, we'll also take that opportunity to reestablish the heel work. Good boy. Very good. Here. Good. Here. Here. Good. Good. So see how, good boy. Good here. Here. Good. Good job. Good boy. He's getting distracted with the pup in the window. Here. Good. Here. Yes. Wait. Okay, free. Oh, you see somebody. He's very excited. Good boy. Here. Here. Oops. Here. Good. Good. Oops. Here. Good. Good boy. Oops. Here. Good. There you go. So we're trying to also add in some more impact to Dad's negative word. Good boy. Very good. I guess it's time for the school bus, so there'll be plenty of distractions between that and the birds. Good boy. Come. Trying to get him also to always return to the left side heel and extend for treats and rewards on the recall. That way he kind of just naturally gets used to resting on this side. Good boy. During his walks. Good boy. Good job. Tree. Good boy. Yes. Good boy. Good here. Here. Good. Wait. Here. Wait. Good boy. Free. It's important whenever there's cars coming or the risk of him running off into the street after a bird that you be ready to press the lock button. So that way he doesn't run off and get himself hurt. Same thing here, in case he starts to get too interested in the kid. Good job. I'll reward him for refocusing back onto me as opposed to running off towards whatever he's interested in. And that's something that we'll just continuously be practicing while out on these walks. Do this process quite a few times over when it's a very close proximity here, heel walking into a formal release into break time or his free time. We want to try to make those very clear definitions of when he should be on and when he should be off. He's doing pretty well now, so we might start integrating some tone training too to help with adding even more impact to the negative command of oops, or to the prompting of leash pressure when he's too far ahead or needs to refocus. But it can be trying to use it more as like a signaling device than anything else. Alright, so about to get to the end of the leash here. And as he does that, I'm going to go ahead and preload with a treat, so that way I have one in my hand and ready. And there's going to be a couple different ways that we're going to go about weaning off of that. But for now, we're just really trying to hard recondition in a behavior. So I want him to expect a reward after completing a task, so I want to be ready to reward for that task. Begal, here. Good boy. Here. Good. And I'm actually having him refocus onto my face for the here as opposed to the treat in my hand. Good boy. Good here. Good. Wait. Here. Good. Good boy. Alright, unfortunately we'll have to edit that out just because the camera was facing the wrong way. But we'll try here again. So, getting a treat ready, but instead of him focusing on where the treat is in my hand, I want him to focus on me. So I'll be gesturing up towards my face. Here. Good boy. Here. Yes. Good. So the hand is down by the leash, right? But his eyes are up here towards my face. Good boy. Good here. Good. Good boy. And I'm just encouraging him as he's continuing to pay attention and to refocus. Good boy. I know. Good boy. So I'm going to wait a little bit while longer and prompting him to continue maintaining that. Here. Good boy. Good job. Here. Oh, good job. Up here. Up here. Good. Up here. Good. Good boy. Yes. Good. So he's paying enough attention to me and what I'm doing to see when I start, when I stop, when I change directions. Good boy. Very good. Good job. Even if it is just for a little bit, we want to go ahead and reward that. And then we'll give him a break again. Good boy. Free. So he's getting much better at releasing on command too. It's a little bit easier for him because I'm also not focusing on him as I do during the healing time, right? I'm not continuously reinforcing, I'm not prompting, we're not rewarding. The reward for his free time is for him to be able to use his nose and move around a little bit more freely and enjoy his time on the walk on the leash. And that's part of the payment as well, and we'll be transitioning that into the future too, is he gets his free time after he heals, and then he'll get a treat after all of that. So then the free time also becomes part of like the positive reinforcement and the benefit of him closely following and maintaining a really tight heel for whatever extended amount of time. It's really distracted with that person pulling in. Now that they're gone, there we go. Good boy. And during his free time, I'm still keeping an eye on him to make sure he's not getting into anything that he shouldn't, right? But if he starts walking close to me again, we can go ahead and reinforce. Here. Good boy. Here. Yes. Here. Good. Up here. Up here. Good. Good. There you go. Trying to get his eyes off of the treat and onto me. Here. Good. There you go. Good boy. Yes. Much better. Good boy. I know, it's hard. He gets bored very, very quickly. Good boy. Oh, good job, big guy. Here? Good. Okay, free. But obviously, because it's difficult for him, I don't want to force it. Because if you force something that is difficult for somebody to do, they're not going to want to do it. If you take your time and be patient and reward them throughout that learning process and throughout the practicing process, then that difficult task for them will become an easier task, which will make it much easier for them to do for longer and be more rewarding, so you don't have to force it as much, right? So we're gonna instead of brute forcing him to constantly heel and walk next to us, we're gonna just gently encourage it for growing periods of time. Because it's definitely not a natural thing for dogs. Not even kids that are well behaved walk and hold hands next to their parents all the time. Maybe if you're crossing the street, right? Or if you're in a crowded area, right? Kind of same situations as, you would require a dog to heel. But for the most part, you let the kids run free so long as they listen to you when you call them back home for dinner. They're not going too far. They're not getting out into trouble or anything they shouldn't be. They're not playing in traffic without watching for cars. All those things. We want to try to transfer that same mentality, making a barrier there. We want to transfer that same mentality with our pups, right? Because they were, especially with a beagle here like Begal, he is meant to be out in woods hunting rabbits and foxes and squirrels and obviously birds too. It was bred and born for, and we want to try to help him to adjust to our lifestyle, living in a city, living around people, having this thing we call a sidewalk to stay on, You know, all these things that we've conjured up to kind of frame our society. This is what, you know, this is what he could do all day if he could. Gonna try to get to one end of the street and then see if we can get him to heel for the entire duration of the sidewalk before he checks out. And it's good to have either physical markers or, you know, you can have landmarks or different little goals that you can create that are tangible. So that way you'll be able to tell after, you know, either a couple hours, a couple days, a couple weeks of practice, how much progress is being made. All right, so now we're gonna use the leash as a barrier. Good boy. Slay. Now let him pee. All right. Then we're gonna get him situated. Begal. Here. Good boy. Good job. Here. I'm gonna make it a little bit easier for him to keep up. Or I'm gonna make it a little bit easier for him by not get bored by walking faster. So he has to kind of concentrate more on keeping up. Good boy. Here. Good job. Begal. Here. Good. Yes. Good boy. Up here. Good job. Let's go. We're almost there. Almost there. Good boy. Good boy. Here. Yes. Good boy. Almost. Good boy. Yes. Here. Good boy. Begal. Begal. Here. So you can kind of see, as soon as his nose goes, I need to get him back. Here. Good boy. Yes. You're almost there, big guy. I know. Begal. Begal. Here. Begal. Here. Good. Up here. Good. Right. So that nose is always going to be distracted by the ground. So it's my job to get his attention back for now. I know. We're almost there. Almost there. Ready? Good heel. Good job. Good boy. Good job. Okay, free. There you go. So we were able to heel all the way from there to here. Good block. You can tell a couple times, especially being so low to the ground, and his ears also are designed to help scoop up sounds are also designed to help scoop up smells. It's very hard for him as soon as his head dips down and connects with a scent, it's going to be really hard for him to focus. So we really want to try to get his nose back up and his eyes back onto us and continue his focus up here. He did really good though. What I'll do is the same area a couple times over, and then we'll switch to a new area. So the new area will be new smells. The same area, especially for him anyways, he's going to be able to find new smells even if we walk back and forth the same block here 1,000 times. He's always going to be able to smell something different and find something else interesting, right? So it's just for mostly my sake and also the boring repetition. We get a change of scenery. We'll end this video with a little bit of the name recall as well as leash pressure recall. Begal, come. Good. Very good. Leash pressure. Yes, good boy. Very good. And I turn around just to make it easier for him to get back into that heel position for the treat. We can also make him move around us too. Good boy. All right. So that's going to be the lesson again for today. Creating a temporary boundary here. Good boy. And what I like to do is practice and evaluate what we did and worked on the day before in the morning. See what we can either improve on or add to during the day, and then resample again in the later evening to see how much progress is being made and what he's still having difficulty with. Right now, I'm pretty sure it'll be the same assessment. He's just gonna have troubles with maintaining focus for an extended period of time just because he gets bored, right? And he wants to follow his nose onto other things. So we'll still for now just do our best to encourage him and make him like following closely to us as much as possible before we add in any negative stuff later on. Oh, all right, potty break. We'll end the video here.